All right. It's Wednesday. I almost postponed the show today. A lot going on, but you know what? I I got the courage to kind of push through a lot of stuff today. But that's what it is. It's life. And today, we are talking about cheating, and we're talking about, Insecure. I don't know if y'all have seen Insecure, but it's definitely a show worth watching. And it's a Ray. I don't know if anybody's heard about her. If you haven't, you're under a rock. And she started this show, and it was a web series actually, and now it's on HBO. I definitely, I'm glad I pushed through today. I'm gonna let y'all know that. Like, I definitely am glad that I pushed through. But it's like I said, it's been one of those days, and so those who are always tuning in on Wednesdays, I appreciate you. It's Wednesday, Victoria said it's your relationship hub. And it's it. Like, we are here and we're talking about relationships. And if y'all haven't noticed my shirt today, it's not my president. This shirt, I had a shirt for a minute, but I love when I wear this shirt out because the reactions that I get. The reactions have been by people who are Caucasian, Black, everything. But you could tell that when I wear the shirt, people are like, I'm not going to say nothing because she's crazy enough to wear it. So, as you can see, this is kind of how I'm feeling. It's been, you go from saying Obama ruined the country for 17 years to now you going against transgenders. I don't know. But every Wednesday we do come in, and it's every Wednesday. We got Instagram Live going on. We got Facebook Live going on. I want to stop and real quick say hello to everybody who's joining in. Adrian Wave, shout out. B. Mills. Nisha, what's going on? Hey, I'm glad you stopped in. CJ Williams, Blake Murphy, Stephanie Jenkins, what's going on? And CJ, hello, how are you? And then on Instagram, I gotta probably have to move this. Let's see. Rodney 2887, King _ Sheldon, and that Cornflakes Snom. Okay, yep. But what's going on? I'm glad y'all are stopping in. I appreciate it. So it's definitely, like I said, today is an Insecure edition. If y'all haven't seen Insecure, I repeat, go see it. Just watch it. It's on HBO. If you got to download something, you got to go see it at your friend's house. Do something. I suggest you go see it. And definitely, support it. And one of my homeboy, Tahir, who's from St. Louis, is on there, and he got a straight role. Like, he got a position. Like, I love it. He got a straight position on there. So, I definitely tell y'all, I wouldn't tell y'all, steer y'all wrong. Who is that? King _ Sheldon, you're so beautiful. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. CJ Williams on Facebook. It's a good series. Tahir Moore is on there. Oh yeah. Like, it's funny. It's a show. Like, it's definitely a good show. But that's what part of the topic for today's show came up with, that I came up with, because the show is around this couple. Last season, the woman, the main character, Issa Rae's character, cheated on her boyfriend Lawrence with this guy, and he was just horrified. Like, he was like, I can't believe this. He caught her. Like, he was mad, like mad, like big mad. So for me, I kind of looked like, you was mad, but had that been the other way around, had that been where a woman would have cheated, a man would have cheated, it wouldn't have been so, it'd been like, oh, baby, I won't do it again, and it won't happen again. It's not my fault. She lured me, all kind of stuff. So I'm just saying that. Not saying that all men are like that. I'm just saying. Let's see. Rodney2887 on Instagram. This man said black men do not cheat. Okay. That is distracting, because if you believe that black men don't cheat, what rock are you hiding under, Rodney? That I don't believe that. Tony Scott, thank you for logging in, joining in. Lies, lies, and more lies. Nisha said you a lie, Rodney. Black men cheat. But it, like I said, Insecure, it's like this man is taking it so hard. So the character Lawrence, that is the boyfriend. And then you got Issa D, which is Issa Rae's character. And she, like I said, she cheated. So when she cheated, she basically put a bad taste in his mouth. They were living together, all kinds of stuff. And so it was heartbreaking for him. And like I said, for a woman to cheat, a lot of people have their different opinions. I heard today when I realized I was talking to my sister and her boyfriend about the subject, and they both feel like, thank you, Tony, thank you. But they both feel like for a woman to cheat, it is that she really likes this man. So to me, I'm like, I've never heard of that. But I guess because women, we have to take our time to get to know somebody. We have to, do we really like this person? So on and so forth, for us to really cheat. And I just felt like, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that statement either, because I feel like women, if you're going to cheat, I don't think we personally have to like the man. I'm trying to get my shirt on here. But I don't think we personally have to like the man just because I'm not, I'm not putting myself out there, but I just know women who have cheated and they kept on walking. Like Issa said in the show last season, she was like, it didn't mean nothing. It was just a point that I hit my life, and it was heartbreaking. So I felt like if, last season they caught up and they brought it to where, she was trying to get over it. She actually had a falling out last season with her friend. They got into it, and the season starts out, girls trip. They going to hang out for one of the homies' birthdays, and she's just thinking about Lawrence. She's just texting him, trying to apologize. She didn't went up to the man's job, like, please, like, here, here's some stuff for you. But it kind of, like, he was like, no, don't do it. Like, I'm sick of you. I'm done with you. I'm over it. Get out of my face. Like, honestly, Lawrence came off like a woman in the whole idea. Like, no, I'm done with you. Ain't no forgiveness. Ain't nothing, none of that. And for me, I feel like that's hard to receive, especially from a man who he would have cheated, or if he would have cheated, how would I have had to accept that? Let's see. Take some comments real quick. We got Talk of STL who joined in on Instagram. We got Nisha Love who's coming in on Facebook. The time where I cheated, I was filling a void that was missing, but I did end up talking to that guy I cheated with and still friends with him to this day. Hey, sometimes it happens. They say women are emotional cheaters. That I could get that too. That's probably why we have to know I can get that too, because in the situations that I've been in, it does hurt. It's like, I think women are more likely to admit it. And fellas, y'all just like getting caught. That is what I believe too. Like, in the times that I've had my situation, I just be sitting there like, okay, I cheated. Like, because you're just sitting there. You're nervous. You're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But you want to tell this person. See, dudes, y'all got to get caught. And y'all do some dumb stuff. Because a woman, we realized that we could really get away with this. And for fellas, I think y'all are, I don't know. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, so CJ Williams said, it's some sophisticated hoes out here now. All right, And then Ronnie2887 on Instagram. Women who get cheated on are happily married. I've seen a lot of single married women out here in the world. I'm just gonna put that out there too. Paul Major and Jack Robb, thanks for joining in on Facebook. But it's, for me, I feel like cheating it's a doorway to hell of a relationship if the two people aren't willing to fight through it. If the women are men in the relationship aren't strong enough to fight through it, it kind of sucks, because it's like you put your time into this relationship. And I know some people who are in relationships years into the cheating starts, and so it's like it hurts. And I've never been the one, like I said, to be in a relationship so long and then get cheated on, and now you like, do I stay? Do I go? But I don't want to be a spoiler for the first episode of Insecure for second season. If y'all have not seen it, definitely go see it. Definitely watch it. It's not like it's a movie, but and I talked about movies. Hold up, Girls Trip. I hope y'all saw it. That's still the funniest, hands down. Speaking when we talking about movies, funniest shit ever. It really is. You have to see it. It talks about cheating too. But when it comes back to like Insecure, I can't spoil the whole thing with y'all. Like, if y'all haven't seen the first episode yet, catch up. If you have to go watch the first season, it wasn't that long of a season. So you got time to catch up, binge watch, whatever you want to do on one of your off days. And let me get some comments really quickly. Do I want to go over here to Instagram where Rodney2887. Women cheat for emotion and men cheat for ego. And I all day have only cheated because I wanted to grow this man said he wanted to grow his spank bank. All right. So, Facebook, let's see, Nisha Love says, not true. I guess it's about the women who cheat or the sophisticated hoes comment. It's either or. And then, the married comment. Okay. And then Nisha says, not married, and I've been cheated on. So that's really hard. Paul Major, LOL, you just joining in, so there's a lot going on. Paul Major also says, people get bored, need excitement. Definitely. It is, let's see, Nisha Love, great movie to watch is Adulterers. I think that's the spelling, Adulterers. And then SCM, now open, thanks for joining in. Steven Sanders, thanks for joining in. Aoki Harges, how are you, girl? Thanks for joining in. Paul Major, men have to cheat if women disrespecting them so they can keep up sexy up. No, like y'all are really into this. I believe this is hilarious. And then comedian Willie C, what's going on? Thanks for joining in on Instagram. I feel like men, y'all cheat. One, I do believe with the ego thing. I definitely believe it's an ego. And for women, when we start to cheat, we feel like it's a void. It's something that we're not getting. It's, you're giving me a hug every now and then, but you kind of missing out on the whole couples thing. Like, maybe we're not going out as much, or even if it's not going out, maybe we're just not spending quality time. And for men, I think it's harder for y'all to accept if a woman cheats on you, because now you're like, what did I do? What did I do? Like, I'm going to say, like, the time that I've cheated, I was running. I was trying to make this a escape that says, hey, I cheated, so we got to break up. No, you're still not going to break up with me, Tam. But hey, to each is his own. Stuff happens. And I feel like for men, if you get cheated on too, it's a part of your ego. It's a part of you are hurt. But y'all could have cheated and y'all still be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this to us. But y'all do it. And that's what I'm feeling like. Oh, we got a lot of comments coming in. Adrian Wade says, Insecure is the perfect title. Yes. CJ Williams says, I will say that for some of the women I've been with and found out they were married or have boyfriends down the line. Damn. CJ Williams also says, I gave them emotional connection, and I think that's what they were missing. Very true. Paul Major says, like I said, if you high value, they make exceptions. True. Let's see. Instagram, we got it. Let's see. Comedian Willie C says, I can't afford to cheat. Cheating is lame, dangerous, and not cool. Rodney 2887 says, do you tell on yourself if you cheat or let your partner know you cheated? Like I said, I'm one who, in the time that I have admitted to it, I'm like, hopefully we can break up after this. No, maybe, but please, I don't know. You're not all right. But and the other time that I've cheated, I never said a word. I mum's the word. He probably gonna have to watch this live right now to see if I did, you know, but he ain't gonna know who it is. Just gonna say that. And Adrian Wade says, we cheat every day. Sex is just another form. And see, that's another thing. That's another question. What is considered cheating? What if you're just going to literally hang out with somebody? Is that cheating? Or is it the sexual pleasure behind it? Let's see. CJ Williams says, well, come cheat on your diet with me. First of all, I ain't on no diet. I like food. We all know this. But I think as far as cheating goes, what's considered a level of cheating? Like, are you going to be mad because I went to the movies with this man who you didn't want to go to the movies with me? So are you mad? Then you have your emotional, like I said, the missing of the emotional void. That is the biggest part I think that cheating is surrounded by. I've heard men who say, oh, well, I cheated because we weren't having sex. Well, honestly, like, is somebody going to sit there and have sex all the time? And you got to, come on. You have to know if somebody's tired. You have to know, look, it's just not right now, today. And I've heard that a lot. Like, men who do cheat, they try to say, well, we weren't having sex like we used to, and this, and like, come on. And if a woman did it, though, and nobody wants to agree with me right now, but if a woman did it, y'all would be wrecked. But you know you got 3 days lined up. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Let's see. Instagram, what do we have? Rodney2887, my wife thinks watching porn is cheating. That, I don't know about that one. Nisha Love on Facebook, my relationship now, he's enough to deal with. Adding another person in the mix, I would have to be committed. Their life would be over. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's definitely like, sometimes relationships, and even like comedian Willie C said on Instagram, it's expensive to cheat. You gotta be, especially now, gas is $2, and that's in St. Louis. Like, my cousin in LA was like, gas like $4. You can't afford to cheat. I don't know why people are still cheating. Usher definitely can't afford to cheat. Come on now, you paying $20 million for passing the burn. Damn. Okay. Kevin A. Evans, let's see. Some men and women cheat because of them. Some men and women cheat because of them. It's just difficult to be faithful. I don't think it's difficult to be faithful. It's something that you commit to. It's like anything else. If you can commit to going to get your hair done every 2 weeks, if you can commit to going to the gym every day, why can't you commit to a relationship? Why can't you say, you know what, this is the person I want to be with. I'm going to be with this person. Why is it so difficult? I don't get that. That I don't get. I feel like if you're not happy, then maybe, you need to express that. And maybe that's harder because I'm from the outside looking in. You know how people always say, well, if you're not happy, move forward, move on. But how can I move on if you don't know? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say that personally, somebody should move forward and move on with a relationship because maybe you've invested time, baby, and it's hard. Let's see. Yes, Adrian Waves, who has time? Like, really, the time, it is not enough time today. That's why the show today almost got postponed because I felt like I did not have enough time today to do anything. But I pushed through. I had a lot going on earlier, but we were able to make it. So it's one of those things. Let's see. Hi, _Key. Thanks for joining in on Instagram. Rodney2887. It's not easy to leave a person, but it's easy to have sex with a person you don't love. That's deep. That is really deep because it is. I've seen that in action too. I've seen people who will boom, bang, bye, see you tomorrow, and be okay with it. My hardest thing is for me and being in a relationship of a cheater and saying, okay, I'm the one, or say he's the one who cheated. And that's a part of the show today is if you cheat and we get back in a relationship, now it's up to me to be okay with everything that took place. That's how it's kind of hard for me. But it's like, for a man, is that okay? Like, would you be okay? Would you say, look, she ain't cheating. She cool. She cheated that one time. We're going to get back in this relationship. We're going to make it work. And that's one of the things about this whole insecure just idea today too, is do you take back that person? Do you take back that cheater? Do you let them back in and you gave them so much? You gave them time. You gave them energy, everything, and they cheated on you, and now you got to say, okay, woo, I'm gonna take you back, but I got some stipulations. Like, do you have rules now? Like, do you say, look, now you can't do this, now you can't do that. If I smell something, bring it to me. Like that. Now it's building another just another negative on your relationship. I think if you bring somebody back and you start bringing all these stipulations on what they can and cannot do, then it kind of affects y'all relationship. I feel that bringing back an ex-cheater, it makes it hard because I've been in a situation too, being the cheater, and everything I did was, what you doing? Who was it? What? Wait a minute. You weren't like this before, but now you feel like that's going to stop me from cheating. That personally, I will tell you, if you get over the top protective of the cheater in the relationship because y'all back together, that makes it worse. That makes it beyond worse because now you're doing things that you never did. And being a cheater, from my point of view, if you gonna go. Because trying to stay, if you think this is not gonna work, because I know it takes time. Like I said, I've never been a cheater as far as in a relationship that lasted decades or whatever. Like, no, a couple of years, you can kind of walk away from that a little easier. You can't walk away if you've been through hell and high waters already. And now this cheating is just like, ooh, okay, we gotta get over this hump too. I personally feel like it depends the level of the relationship and when you cheat and when you're able to bring somebody back. So today, I gotta have my little Ask Victoria. Ask Victoria is something that everybody can join in. You can hit me up at victoriasaidit.stl@gmail.com. Everything is spelled correctly. Everything should be easy to access. victoriasaidit@stl@gmail.com. Send me your emails, your questions, and we're going to answer them on the show. We're going to talk about them on the show because reality of it is we know that everybody's life is not perfect. Believe me, everyone's life is not perfect. And it's real. We have to know that everyone doesn't have, the best relationship. Everyone doesn't have the best family. Everything. There's always something. God, there's always something. But, and we are, I appreciate those who do email and those who are checking me out on YouTube. I will say YouTube, putting myself on YouTube is a little different now. Yeah, it's a little different. But we're going to go to the letter for today. So I kind of feel like, y'all don't mind me. I feel like the little dude, what's his name? Steve from Blue's Clues. We just got a letter. Okay, no, don't mind me. But the letter goes, it says, Dear Victoria, I'm in a relationship that hasn't been right since my boyfriend during our breakup had sex with another female. He said it was meaningless and I thought about it. And so we're back together. Just last week, I had a dream that he cheated on me. I have this feeling he did, and it's hard for me to talk to him about it without blowing up and we breaking up again. It's a problem, Miss K. Miss K, it's hard because when you're on a break, and we've heard a lot about, break babies, those, Dwayne Wades and all those other ones out there who go on a break, or we weren't together at the time and now there's a baby that's popped up or something like that. Or you've had like a little fling or something. Now, Miss K, it looks like you didn't have, a fling or rendezvous with somebody during y'all break. I don't know how long y'all break lasted, but for him to have time to go sleep with another woman, I'm assuming it wasn't a day. I'm assuming it was some time, but you were able to take him back. So now you have to either just be confident in knowing, he's not cheating, but it's women. We have our intuition, fellas. I tell you. I will beat this through all the way through. We solely believe in our intuition. And sometimes it's hard for a woman to say, okay, I believe you. Because in the back of our minds, we're like, nah. And then the fact, Miss K, you had a dream about this man cheating. I've been there too. I'm not going to lie. At first I was going to try to, I've been there too. But real quick, we're going to take it from Instagram, Rodney2887. Stop breaking up and let him cheat. You will be much happier. And women, you keep digging, you guarantee to find some dirt. Very true. But on the guaranteed to find some dirt part, not the whole be happy with him cheating out. Nah, Rodney2887. I can't get with that. But with our intuition, I believe that, I've had those moments. Like I said, I kid you not. I have literally had a dream and been sitting there like, yeah, okay. Let me call him. Hey, you know a girl with the name D? D something. She got a letter something in her name. No, what you talking about? I had a dream. You was with a bitch named D. Like, that is how I have been before. That shit hurts. Like, because you just like, no. And then I had another dream that somebody that I had broken up with had a kid. And I was like, and I got told in the dream, like, so-and-so got a baby. And I'm like, what? Nah. I said, let me call. You got a baby on the way. Dude was like, how you know? I had to tell him. I was like, bruh, on real talk, I had a dream that you had a baby. And somebody told me that was really close to us. They said, you got a baby. That was, I kid you not, that was the scariest thing in the world. But that's what I label as my intuition. And I promise you, when it comes to cheating, but with Miss K though, it technically wasn't cheating because y'all were on a break. But it's like, are you gonna be okay? Who's gonna be okay with that? Let me see. Rodney 2887 says women are crazy, and I think most of the guys watching today would probably agree with you. I feel like y'all would definitely agree with that comment. I don't think we're crazy. I think that God blessed us all with an intuition that is tougher than y'all, and that's it. Nah, we have crazy ones in the category. So do y'all. Y'all have a crazy man who, yeah, y'all are crazy. So don't ever think. I think men have a tendency to be very crazy. So for women and for Miss K, if y'all on a break, he technically did not cheat. It hurts like hell because you're wondering how long did he know this woman? Why this woman specifically, and who is she to him? Now, I'm going to take this to, I don't know if y'all seen Chris Brown. Chris Brown in a documentary he did about his life and his relationship with Karrueche and Rihanna. And he dropped a little gem in there. Like, the girl was around Chris Brown a lot. And Rihanna was like, look, like, I know that's your homegirl, but did y'all smash? Did y'all do, something? Chris like, nah, we didn't. Well, this fool decided to say, hey, you know what? We did. We did smash before. What does Rihanna do? First of all, she's a chick from Barbados. She's not just your average chick. She's from Barbados. That's when it started getting physical. He already said, it got physical a long time ago, and it was constant. Every time they argued, like, it was like water. It was like, that's what they did. And my thing in that case, Chris, I wouldn't have told. It would have gone down to the grave. Like, I still wouldn't have told that you did mess with somebody that she was already suspecting. But that woman's intuition is what made her suspect that y'all had did something. I'm just going to put that out there. With Miss K, you have to be willing, like I said, to get over the hump that y'all was a breakup. What we talked about earlier in the show, men, y'all don't have any emotions when y'all cheat. Y'all don't come to the women and like, yeah, I want to make you my first, official girlfriend beyond my wife. Like, no, you don't do that. Like, y'all don't get emotionally attached. I don't believe. And I feel like for women, we do. But it's like, for men, if you go ahead and cheat, and Miss K, like I said, too, he went on with this girl. He probably met her at a club. He probably, didn't even notice half of. Now, it hurts the most, though, fellas, when a female is like, look, you cool with having female friends. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with it. But if I find out you've done other than what you were supposed to be doing with your friend, everybody got to go. That's it. That's reality. So you can't have these female friends and then y'all like, oh, we ain't never done nothing. Just be upfront. And then if you're upfront, it's going to be better, I think. Let's see who's checking in. Let's see. Blessed _ hands _ NYC and B Troop. Thanks for joining in. B Troop's like, what's good? So, recapping real quick about cheating. When it comes to men and women, is it acceptable for men or women? Would you take back your cheater? If you're in a relationship and your ex-lover cheated, would you take back that cheater? And then Miss K is our lovely writer today her and her relationship, they had a little breakup. He slept with another chick. She said, okay, it's cool. He was like, it's meaningless. It didn't mean anything. I want to get back with you. They got back together. Now she's having dreams that he cheated. That's her. You could say she crazy, but that's her, it's all there. It's her mind waves that, are saying like, maybe he did cheat. Maybe he's going to cheat. I firmly believe that with cheating, you open a lot of doors. You open a lot of wounds, and it hurts. So it hurts for somebody to bring somebody back into a relationship. It hurts that for the person who didn't get cheated on, because now you're like, what did I do or what didn't I do? And for the woman in the relationship, if we cheat, yes, we have that moment where if we cheat, it was probably your escape out. It probably was. I'm just gonna put that out there. Maybe experience. I don't know. But I feel like everybody's different and like everybody's relationships are different. If y'all have been together for forever, I feel like it's hard for somebody to say, you know what, let's go, let this all go. Because now you gotta say like, damn, I've been with this person for 20 years and now they cheat. Now I gotta figure out this. Like, that's hard. And it sucks because now you gotta figure out if you trust this person still. That's the hardest thing about, from my perspective of watching or even being on the outside of relationships and seeing that like the relationship just ain't the same no more. When somebody cheats, it's just not the same. And it takes a lot, but it takes a lot. It can be, I believe it can. I can believe that all relationships, everything can be fixed. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot from both parties. It takes a hell of a lot. Be True in Instagram. Yeah, I've taken a cheater back, ex back. Did last long after though. It didn't last long after though. And see, that's the problem. Like, sometimes you can take a cheater back and it may not last a good month. Sometimes you can take a cheater back and maybe it lasts a little long. Maybe it is something that you probably just had a rough patch, and that's what you have to think about too. Like, what is going on in your lives that is causing this or is making this happen? I believe that for women, we look at it, like I said, we're emotionally detached from a relationship at the time. And honestly, in my situation and things that I've done, and even just the experiences that I've had, you hurt. You're hurt. You're very hurt by the cheating, and you're just, it's hard. I feel that for women, we have to, like I said with Miss K, you have to either bite the bullet or something, or leave. I don't want you ended up on Snap, like you ended up on Lifetime because you didn't chop this man's body up. I don't want that. I know. That is what I'm telling you. I don't want. I feel like for women, we have our boiling points, but I think we have it a little harder. We have a little longer of a boiling point than men, and I say that because we handle a lot. Fellas, y'all don't have to agree, and I totally get it if you don't want to, but we have to do so much. You got to think, women cook, clean, this and this and that, and then come home and now I'm looking at your cheating ass. It takes a strong, I will say, the women that I've known who've gone back in relationships with their cheater, it takes strength. And, I commend it. Fellas, y'all are big crybabies. Y'all are. Y'all make sure that, the world knows, I got cheated on, oh my God. And it's like, bruh, you had dates lined up. So it's like, for me, hey Jenna, my little sister is in, and she don't want to talk, but we talked about this earlier as far as the cheating, and I don't know what she's doing, y'all, but we talked about it a little bit, and like she said, she was the one who said, like, women who cheat, y'all we're into it. We're into the man that we're cheating with. And I honestly, I don't agree, because with that, I feel like I know women can walk away too. So it's, I don't know. Miss K, I feel like if you feel that this dream that you're having is just valid, it's a valid point. You can't have evidence on a dream. I'm gonna say that too. You can't say, I know he's cheating. You can't go off a dream. You can't make it the reality because it's not. But with relationships, if you feel like y'all can talk through this, I suggest personally get a counselor. If you can't go through counseling, then maybe this is it. But if y'all have been together for a long time, put that time into it. Invest into it. This is your investment. You're investing in a relationship. You're investing in something that could be a long term, something that could be short term. But we all, as far as people, we're all human. So emotions run differently for each person. Me personally, if I put my all into somebody, it's going to be a little harder for me to accept it. I personally, like I said, I've tried to go back with an ex and just was like, I'm not into it. I'm not feeling it no more. I'm not. And then me personally, like I said, when I've cheated, I'm not in it no more. I'm really not mentally here because I've taken the time to go and find value or something in someone else. And at that point, I'm over it. But again, today's show was the Insecure edition. So those who have not seen Insecure on HBO, go ahead and check it out. Definitely check it out. It is a show that is worth watching. Being, like I said, you don't have to be dedicated to it. Miss a couple of episodes and then go watch it and binge watch a couple episodes. I don't know. However your schedule works. But it's definitely a show that makes you think. Issa Rae is also the author of Awkward Black Girl. And that's a good book. I like that book a lot. I have that book. I just definitely commend those. And those who are from St. Louis who know Tahir Moore, he has a role in it, which is freaking awesome. Because it lets you know that if you keep working hard, no matter what, whoever's in your way, they can be moved. So just that lets you know. It's like if somebody's in your way saying you can't do something, you can do it. And it's a part of our makeup. Our makeup as humans, we're go-getters, all of us. I don't think it's just one or the other. I think mentally we're all go-getters. We just have to have something that taps into that little part of our bodies and our brains. But Insecure, like I said, it's a great show. The cast consists of Issa Rae, who is the creator and just the leading character, who is also Issa D. You have Jay Ellis, who is Lawrence, and you just have a bomb cast. I definitely agree with just this set up everything. And Insecure is one of the shows that I don't think it's just for Black men. It's not for Black women. I just think it's for men and women. I believe that it is for, if you're in a relationship, if you want a little like, I need a little laugh from my reality, that's a show to do, to definitely watch. Instagram, what we got going on, _Val, _Re, thanks for joining. And then B Troop says, have you seen the video with the stripper giving a lap dance? Don't say the other posts out. Oh, sorry. You sent that. Okay, you should have sent that in reverse, B Troop. But I have seen the episode. Yeah, that was wow. That was a thing. Like I said, the show is definitely a good show. Hell, I probably should have done that. I should have been like, hey, y'all want to watch? And we could have watched it like this. That would have been hella ghetto. But I definitely want to say, like, watch the show. And it'll, get you what you need. Because it's comic relief. It's funny. It's a little dry. It's a little, yes, it's everything, but it's good. The dryness, I mean, as far as it's not like over the top comedy. No, it is like, it's there because you're like, damn, that's reality. Like, it's that comedy that you're like, that's how life is. I'm gonna laugh at that because it's funny as shit. But, and let's see, be true. Don't say really to me because you sent that in reverse. We're not gonna have this conversation with this. But as always, I enjoy everyone who watches live, those who have shared it today. I am so excited. Just knowing that, I could come through Wednesday. Like I said, today was almost, it was this close. I've had a lot going on, but it's well worth it. It lets me know that if I could do this, regardless of what I have going on and how badly sometimes I be like, peace, my hair ain't done, y'all, whatever. But it's welcoming to come back every Wednesday, 9:00 and say, you know what, I got something to talk about. Let's talk about it. I thank everyone who has shared it today. Y'all might hear myself because I actually went on and I don't know, is this conceited to be like, watch it? I don't know. It's kind of fun. But again, those, like I said, who have watched, who have shared, thank you. Those who want to watch back on YouTube, I have it on YouTube. Instagram stays 24 hours. Facebook, you're here. And like I said, YouTube, it's different on YouTube. The comments that are coming through, especially on the one that I had about the dating outside the race, is that okay for Black men versus Black women? And let's see. Be true, I'm not commenting on you right now. But for those who come in, like I said, every Wednesday, thank you. We all got a lot going on. I don't believe it's easy for nobody, anyone. This man, y'all president, I know it sucks for a lot of people. So, especially y'all who voted for him. What y'all gonna do? Y'all mad because I'm saying what I want to say? No, I can say what I want. Victoria said it, so I don't care. But for the people that, like I said, the world, I know it's hard. It's hard for everybody. And for the people who are feeling the wrath of y'all vote for Trump, that's y'all bad. Who voted for him. And if y'all haven't heard about Trump, I hate to really put him out there, but I mean, to even talk about him, but to say like Obamacare ruined the country for 17 years. How long was Barack in office? And when did y'all finally let him get Obamacare, which was just affordable health care? That's what he wanted. Without the horrible stipulations that y'all put on that. Then, not to mention today that Donald Trump is banning the transgender now from the military. And for me, that's like, damn, like that's why you pulled Caitlyn Jenner on your bus, because you're like, come on, you're going to help me get all the LGBTQ community. And now you're reneging, basically. Like, I never want to play with Donald Trump in space, because I think that's a renege kind of dude. Like, he's a renege. Like, come on. You really think it's okay to ban people from a country that is not yours? But hey, that's a part of the privileged and those who believe that they are better than the rest of the world. That is what it is. Again, if you have any questions, comments, I will try to be posting the topics a couple of hours before the show. So if you want to comment, if you're not going to make it in, go ahead, comment. Or email me, victoriasaid@stl@gmail.com. And for those who are on YouTube, share, comment. Like, I have fun reading the comments. It's pretty comical, because I think behind YouTube you have the biggest keyboard bullies. So, hey. And again, push through. That was something that I heard today that kind of made me do this even more. But it's push through. That's the word of advice today, and hopefully we can see each other next week. It's still it's yeah, we are not promised tomorrow, so get what you got to do today. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't. Yeah, this is my final thoughts. If those who are joining in to last 10 minutes, usually around the final thoughts. What's the YouTube channel? Oh, YouTube channel. B Troop says, "What's the YouTube channel?" Victoria said, "If you find it that way." My T-shirt is "Y'all President." This is "Not My President." And it was thinking about the shirt. It was funny because, like I said, I've had comments like today. I went to the store. I had one man who was on the phone. He was like, you could tell like he was doing a lot. And he looked. And he was like, he didn't say anything. And I saw him like I went around the corner, whatever. And he was like, hey. I'm like, I'm thinking he's still on the phone. He's on the phone. He's like, hey, I like your shirt. I'm like, damn, okay, cool. Peace. And it was a white male. Then I was telling, because I told somebody this story earlier today. I said, I got the best customer service in the store today, and I had mostly white people around me. And there's another thing about your president too. Don't get it twisted. I don't think, a lot of white people are out here like, yeah, go Trump. We got some of them who are out there like that, but whatever. But my cashier, she was like, she bagged my ice cream, y'all, in a paper bag and put it in the plastic bag with my groceries so it could stay cold, but not too cold for everything else. Never happened. Never happened. She said, and have a good day. And we have a survey for a $300 gift card. What? Y'all got a survey for $300? Never been told that. Y'all know how long I've been going to this grocery store specifically, at least 15 years. At least. Never got told that. When I left out, the white manager or whatever, have a nice day. Never been told that. So I was like, this shirt says a lot. I wore this actually when I was in Atlanta too. I had a lot of people, go ahead. Oh, and then when I left the grocery store today too, I was walking out and this white lady goes, he's not my president either. I thought that was the coolest shit in the world because it was like, yo, this is how the country feels. And it's way more like, y'all, we are just watching a big reality TV show. But we coming across to the end. I'm going to wrap it up. I want to go on and say, like I said, we all are not promised tomorrow. Those who are in our lives, love them, cherish them, and just, be positive. That's a part of what is changing my attitude about a lot of things too, because I'm realizing we're not guaranteed tomorrow. We can take advantage of it. We need to take advantage of today. And that's what I promote, is taking advantage of today, because like I said, tomorrow's not guaranteed. Tomorrow, who's going to be, and we can't even worry about that. We can't worry about who's going to be at our funeral. We can't worry about who's going to pay their respects, who's going to remember the good things and not the bad things. We can't think about that. We just have to know what did I do? What did I do before I left? I just want to make my mark. And I want to make my mark for my daughter, for Kaylin. For Kaylin is why I do the things that I do. Because she's a part of why I've gone this far. And in my life, I don't regret anything. You cannot regret anything you've done, because that's it. We've done it. It's already over. So those who are cheating, you either got to stop or you got to figure out, is it worth it? Those who want to take back an ex-lover, you got to think, is this your soulmate? I saw a post earlier today and it made me think about that too. is your soulmate, I forgot who posted it. Damn, I forgot who posted it. But it's like, is your soulmate either married or in a relationship with somebody else? So it's like, we got to figure this out. We don't know who is for us. But we're all going to either meet them or not. And I'm sorry, it's just a lot. It's a lot. But we're here today. Those who are here today, just like I said, keep living. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. We don't know where tomorrow is going to be. We don't know where we're going to be in life. And hopefully I'm looking back on these 10 years from now like, damn, I remember when I was doing them joints in the living room and my sister came in and like, I hope to look back at that. I hope to laugh at that and have a moment of clarity. Like, you know what? I remember those times was hard. For me, I thought that was hard. And to somebody else, my life may not be that hard. But if you was in my shoes, believe me, you probably think differently. But it is what it is. I'm always, like I said, out. If y'all see something that y'all want to have me talk about on the show, hit me up. Those who want to text me, who know my number, go ahead. Email victoriasaid@stl@gmail.com. And that's really it. Today, like I said, I want to really dedicate this to pushing through. Dedicate this to knowing that it seems hard. And I know I got to have a conversation with a few people, and I know I'm probably going, whoo, it's going to be tough. But I know that pushing through always, it sounds so hard. It sounds impossible. But I know it is. Because like I said, today I didn't know what I was doing today. As far as where I was going to be at and everything. I was like, I had the idea and I was like, okay, I have Miss K who sent that in. I was like, but do I want to talk about it today? Do I feel like even talking today? And here I am. So again, shout out to everyone who has shared this video, who has commented, and on YouTube, let's see, on Instagram, those who are joining. And be true, I will shoot you the link. That's what I'll do. I'll shoot you the link. But if you can also go on Instagram. It's on my link. The Instagram for my YouTube, the YouTube link is on my Instagram. There we go. Yeah, it's believe me, it's not the one. I mean, I know I'll keep going to it, but it's no, it's not the one. And funny joke. Okay, so I had this joke real quick. We'll wrap it up. I had somebody tell me like, yo, at my church, and I saw this man who I thought is really into church. He was like, what you drinking? He was like, a drink. Don't worry about it. I'm a part of this is what he said, it threw me off. I'm a part of the STD group at the church. I said, the STD group? What kind of usher? Like, I didn't know what he was talking about. This man said the sinners that drink group at church. And I cried. No, he said the saints that drink. That's what it is. The saints that drink. When I say I cried laughing, because I was like, so do they have like open enrollment for this group? Like, what do we do? But no, those, like I said, I laughed. I don't know about y'all, but I thought it was funny. This STD group, all the way through, like through the roof. But no, like I said, we are wrapping up tonight. And like I said, we'll be back Wednesday, every Wednesday. But this weekend, Friday through Sunday, keep a lookout. Keep a lookout for a post. Keep a lookout for something. You may or may not. No, you will. You will see me at another location, but we will go live. We'll be going live and just having fun. So be easy, have fun. Victoria said it. Good night, y'all.